Hello students of class 12. Hope you are all doing well. So in the previous video I have uh, talked about the concepts of the dimensions of the human development index, and like I have discussed all of them in details, right? The concepts and all. I hope all of those things are clear to you right now. So in this video we will concentrate on like the process, or how do we calculate human development index through those dimensions. Okay, now the first dimension, as if you remember, is life expectancy. Okay, now that is number of years a newborn infant is expected to live. So life expectancy is measured in years, like 3 years, 4 years, 12 years, 60 years, 50 years, like this, right? Now gross enrollment ratio, that is you have seen that there is like the second one is educational attainment, right? That is to acquire knowledge. So that is how many mean years of schooling or expected years of schooling, like that. But when we say this, we say that is how many like schooling is done, like when we measure that thing, we say that how many enrollment have been done, right? So how many students have been enrolled this year. Okay, but because there are many school and many of the students get enrolled in many schools, and not in our country but in other countries also, so we generally express this as gross enrollment ratio, and that we represent as percentage. Like 60% of the students have been enrolled to, suppose, uh, we can say engineering, like this. Or 60% of the students are very we can say, no, literate, it will be a wrong word to say, but we can say that 60% of this country is literate, or 60% of this country have attended school. 70% of this country have an undergraduation degree, like this, right? So this is for the educational attainment. And the third one is the decent standard of living we measure through GNI, or per capita purchasing power parity, and that we do with the help of, that we measure with the help of dollar or currency, right? So as you can see that three of them are having different units. Okay, so it's become a problem to construct the human development index with the three dimensions having different units. So to eliminate this problem, what we do, we convert each of these index into, sorry, each of these dimensions into a index, so that this problem doesn't arise. Now how do we do that? How do we do the, like, calculate the index? So what we do is we convert each and every dimension into a index. Okay, so the formula for constructing the index is equals to actual value minus minimum value by maximum value minus minimum value. In this way, the units get cancelled for each and every dimension, and they gets converted into a index. Okay, so we call the life expectancy as life expectancy index, life expectancy index, that is LEI. Then educational attainment index. After doing this, educational attainment index, that is EAI. And the third one is adjusted gross domestic index, adjusted gross domestic product index, gross domestic product index. Okay, so this is A, GDPI in short form. Okay. Now GDI is the geometric mean of these normalized indexes of each of these three dimension of the human development index. So this is how we calculate each of the three index. Now what is GDI? GDI is the geometric mean of these three dimensions of human development index. So GDI is what? Geometric mean of what? This normalized. Why we are saying normalized? Because we have converted each of these dimension indices into a index, right? Normalized indices of each of the three dimensions of human development index. Okay, so this is how we calculate human development index. Okay, so that is the whole concept for human development index. Now let me say some of the uses of human development index. Okay, so human development index actually, it's, you can say, combines, because it have the you can say the per capita purchasing power parity. It covers that also, educational attainment. So it combines economic and social indicators both. It combines economic and social indicators both. Okay, it is a comprehensive, obviously it is a comprehensive because it is covering many things at a time. Comprehensive measure. It is a comprehensive measure of what? Measure of human development. Okay, then it focuses on the ultimate objective of the development, that is ultimate objective of development. Okay, so human development index is that's why very popular. That's why very popular. Okay, so this was the whole concept for human development index. Okay, so that's all for this video. I hope you have understood the concept for human development index. So I would like to end the video here. Thank you.